Money is a good servant, but a bad master. Sir Francis Bacon. Money is a form of energy, and energy always represents the potential for both good and evil. Money represents power over the physical plane. Money means different things to different people. Now, a lot of people refuse to even talk about money. I mean, they call it filthy lucre. They say that it is the root of all evil and all sin. They call it ungodly and impure. Money is the corruption of man, they say. If you want a lot of money, then you must be a greedy person. That's what a lot of people I encounter are telling me. And but what is money really? Money is just a tool, like a hammer or a screwdriver. You can use it to build the life that you desire, at least on a physical level. Money is a source of power, and like all power, when placed in the wrong hands, it can corrupt them absolutely. And once it corrupts them, they'll do anything to have it, often sacrificing the things that are both priceless and irreplaceable just to get a little cash. So we can see that money is a form of power, and all power has the potential to both create and destroy. Money is not the root of all evil. The correct passage from the Bible actually says that the love for money is the root of all evil. Now, money is just energy. It has no mind of its own. Money is an inanimate object, and it is useless without someone to use it. Now, on this planet, money has been seriously abused and misused, so it's no wonder why people can't stand it. But the issue is not in the cash at hand. The issue is in the hearts of these people that are misusing it. So, think about it. Money can be used to start a dream, or it can be used to start a war. It can be used to buy a precious gift, or it can be used to buy a weapon. It can be used to express your spirit, your creativity, your generosity and love, or it can be used to express your frustration, anger, and fear and hatred. Now, it takes on whatever energy that you project into it. And at the core of this currency called money is simply a grand illusion. If you think about it, money isn't even gold anymore. It's just ones and zeros in the bank. Think about how absurd this is. And so in the end, money is not what we are seeking. What we are seeking is the freedom to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, how we want to do it. So money is not what we desire. We might think it is what we desire, but what we are desiring is the feelings and emotions that money can help create for us. The feelings of empowerment, of freedom and security, the joy of helping those that we love and those that are in need. It is the freedom to choose your destiny and to experience the joy of being alive by living the exact life that you desire, by creating the life that is right for you. And money is one of the ways that we can turn our dreams into realities. And I think we all need to face the fact that money either uses us or we use it. That's pretty obvious in this modern day and age. Now, I'm reading from my notes here. So, I want to let you know that money is just a game. It's a game, and I'm going to show you how to win. Because remember, this is a game that you and your family cannot afford to lose, okay? Now, I have a lot of friends that absolutely hate money. They despise money. And they believe it is the incarnation of all evil and sin. They hate it. But whether they are right or wrong, money is here. So we might as well master money, thereby mastering our destinies as well. I mean, I have friends, they laugh at people who want to be rich. While at the same time, they are struggling just to pay their bills. They're struggling to buy enough food to eat, to survive. They detach themselves from this physical world thinking they have found enlightenment, while at the same time their family is struggling just to survive. They're hoping that money disappears somehow. like if they stop using it, it's just going to go away. They are hoping it disappears like a bad dream that they want to wake up from. But wouldn't it be a lot easier to just face the nightmare, overcome it, and conquer their fears, face their fears, and conquer the nightmare once and for all? Now, thereby doing this, they could free themselves and their family from the shackles of poverty and limitation. Now, I don't know about you, but to me that seems like a much more complete version of enlightenment, to help yourself and all those who are in need and those who are suffering to overcome poverty and limitation and suffering. I think that is the most highest complete form of enlightenment, to help others help themselves. What is the point of being enlightened if the rest of the world is suffering? You know? Why should 1% of humanity be rich, only 4% financially independent? Isn't it time we took back control? This is our life. And I'm going to show you how to start living the life more abundant. I mean, you can pray to God your entire life to destroy and uncreate all the money in the world, but wouldn't it be easier to just master money, thereby enabling everyone to live the life of their dreams? This is our life. It's time we take back control. Now, if you learn the messages in my videos, you and your family are going to win the game, because there is an exact science to making your dreams come true. There's an exact science to manifesting your dreams into reality. There is an exact science of getting rich, of being great, of being happy, of attracting the right partner. And all of these things I'm going to help you understand and show you how you can start implementing them in your life to take back control of your life. So before you can win any game, you have to know the rules and you have to study how the game works. I'm going to show you the pitfalls to avoid, and I'm going to show you the shortcuts to take advantage of. Now, most people feel like becoming rich is infinitely complex, but in reality, it's actually quite simple once you understand how the game works. Now, my videos are your key to stop being a pawn in the game and to start learning how to be a player. Now, I'm going to show you that once you start implementing the correct habits and behavior, you'll be surprised at how your entire life can change. Now, of course, money is not the only thing that we need to live a perfect life, but we live in a society where that if we don't have enough of it, it's impossible to have a comfortable life if we don't have enough of it. I know this seems bizarre, but I mean, sure, you can be happy being homeless with no food to eat and you're starving and you have no money to do anything and you have no money to eat, and sure, you can still be happy, but I mean, don't you want to live the life of your dreams and inspire and help others to do the same so we can have a worldwide community where everyone is taken care of, everyone is prosperous, and everyone is happy and successful and free? This is the kind of vision that I want to promote, and I want to help you start promoting it as well. So let's think about it. If we divided up all the money in the world, everyone would be a millionaire. Now, but again, money is not what we are looking for, okay? You can have all the money in the world and you can still be unhappy. There's millions of people that have all the money that they need and they're out of shape and healthy. They're afflicted by all kinds of spiritual and mental poisons. There's plenty of millionaires who have no love and compassion in their hearts for others. They scour the world in search of an elusive shadow that they call happiness. And they're unhappy. They have no gratitude for the countless blessings that they have been gifted, that they have. And so you have to remember that all the money in the world can never make you happy. So let's think about it. How can we multiply what we are currently earning? Well, You have to begin to take charge of your life and make certain investments. No one can take control of your life for you. Not your family, not your friends. No one. Only you have the power to make things happen for yourself. So if you're waiting for someone to help you, or if you're waiting for some miracle golden opportunity, it is never going to happen. You have to make it happen. We are all investors, okay? But are we invested in the right things? Do you know the difference between an expert and an ordinary person? Well, an expert invested his time and energy into something, and eventually they mastered it. While an ordinary man dreamed of doing the same thing, but they didn't believe in themselves enough to complete their training. They didn't invest their time and energy wisely. They felt that they should grow, that they should achieve their desires, but all the shoulds in the world are not going to make you get up off the couch and go do it. In the mind of the master, in the mind of the expert, he never felt that he should accomplish his desires. He felt that he must accomplish them. For him, there was no second option. He was committed to the accomplishment of his goals, and through persistence and faith, he made it his reality. It's really easy to do anything is easy to do once it becomes a habit. Now, successful people know things that average people do not. So how did they learn these things? Well, they invested their time and energy into reading the right books, into listening to the right tapes, into watching the right videos. They went to the seminars, they said the affirmations, they did the visualizations, they focused on the wealth that they already have. They visualize themselves living the life that they desire. They have a positive mental attitude, and they never get discouraged along the way. They never lose their faith. Now, they always believe that their dreams are possible. They were doing all of this. Successful people were doing all of this, while the average person is sitting on the couch trying to figure out what TV show they want to watch next. So, it takes effort. It takes the investment of your time and energy, but if you put in the work, your entire life will change. Trust me, this is a fact. This might seem like a far-out idea, what I'm about to say, but when you lack confidence in dealing with money, that leads to a lack of confidence in all other aspects of your life. And I have learned and observed that when you take charge of your finances and gain confidence with money, it's going to boost your entire confidence in every aspect of your life. It's not the mastery of money that gives us the sensation of confidence. It is the mastery of energy. Remember that. Money is just energy. So to master energy gives you confidence, and that confidence exudes itself into all aspects of your life. So why are so many of society, why are so many people in over their head financially? You know, why do people have such a hard time becoming financially independent? Now, a big part of this has to do with our beliefs about money and abundance. Most of us grew up in hard times, so that is what we accepted as a reality. We constantly heard the adults saying, times are hard, money is scarce, there isn't enough to go around, save all of your leftovers, okay? Don't you waste anything, because there might not be enough to go around later. We've always heard adults and people saying that money is corrupt, never trust a rich person, don't waste anything, money is bad, it's holy to be poor, there is virtue in poverty. If you have a lot, you must be a greedy person. All of these ideas gradually sunk down into our unconscious, into our subconscious mind. And from there, we accepted these things as facts, okay? Once you accept something as a fact, it drastically alters your perception of that thing and that subject that it is related to. So, the truth is, money is not hard to come by, okay? But if you believe it is, you're going to experience a reality where there really isn't enough to go around. Now, the economic system that we live in takes full advantage of this, and it uses this to keep us disempowered financially, which leads to being disempowered spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally as well. So, what I'm trying to say to you is that money is an outer expression of an internal belief system. If you believe that times are hard, guess what? They are. If you believe that you were born to succeed, guess what? You will. I mean, we are all created equal. All humans experience pain and suffering. All humans experience joy and love. All humans are created equal. We all have the same potential to succeed. So, great people are not just lucky, they're not just fortunate, but there is something inside of them that will not settle for anything less than that which their heart desires. There is a burning passion inside of them that says, you know what? It is possible. I am going to get up today and I am going to conquer my dreams and I am going to make my goals a reality. And they did it, and they had the faith. They never lost their power of belief to keep them going along the way. So, our past does not equal our future. At least it doesn't have to, right? Because we all have the power to change at any given moment. All great people were once ordinary people. But we all have the power to create the perfect life if only we will believe. Now, you becoming rich does not have to imply someone else's poverty. The days of competition are over. If you divided up all the wealth in the world into equal portions, everyone would be a millionaire. There would be enough of everything to go around. The whole world would shine with magnificence. Now, it's time for everyone to become a millionaire. Think about how great our world would be. Of course, doing this overnight would be scary, because people are not ready to assume that responsibility. Again, money is power, and power implies responsibilities. Therefore, let us start by cultivating a wealthy personality and cultivate the wealth of our soul, the wealth that God has given us as our birthrights, the wealth of being alive, having oxygen to breathe, having the water to drink, food to eat, the clothes that we wear. Let's be thankful for everything. And let us cultivate the wealth of a loving personality so that by the time that we have millions, we will know how to use it both judiciously and wisely for the good of all mankind. So, there is surely a way that everyone can win. I mean, it's time that we level the playing field for the modern man. And this is never going to be accomplished by making the world easier. This is only going to be accomplished by teaching man how to be better. Now, anyone can become financially independent, even if you're already in debt. But remember that money should never be your ultimate goal. Money is just an instrument that you can use to create a better life for yourself and for others. You should never want money just for the sake of having it. That would be an obsession to have more power. And when people are obsessed with having more power, wars are started. And out of war comes hatred, and out of hatred comes separation. And besides, money does not have the power to make anyone instantly happy. Money is like a magnifying glass. All it does is magnify your true personality. So, if you give a generous person $1 million, it will amplify their generosity. They will have even more to give. If you give that money to a lover, they become even more increasingly lovely. If you give that money to a selfish person, they will hoard onto their stuff even more. They will become even more selfish. If you give $1 million to a depressed person, they're going to sink deeper into their depression. So you see, money is simply power, and power doesn't make you happy. All it can do is amplify the happiness that you already have. So if you're cruel and selfish, money will give you more power with which to express your cruelty. If you are grateful and loving, you will have more to appreciate and more to give back to others. In a similar way, money helps people meet their needs, right? So whatever, like I said, if you're generous and you have a lot of money, you're going to have even more power to be generous. So it helps people meet their needs. If you need to dominate with power and greed, then money is going to help you do that. If you need to give back to the world, money is going to help you do that. So money can make you into money can help fulfill your desires and your needs, but money cannot make you into a better person. Only you can do that on your own. Now, having a lot of money allows us to give full expression to the things that we value most. If you are building wealth, you need to know why you are building it. In other words, what values come to life when you have a lot of money? Are you looking for money to feel safe, comfortable, and secure? Are you chasing money to feel special and unique? Are you looking to increase your contribution? Do you want to give back more than you are currently giving now? At the end of the game, money is not what we want. It's not what we're seeking. We are seeking what money can give us, and money can give us feelings and fulfill our needs. It's important to remember this when we're trying to acquire money. We need to know why we are trying to acquire it. Now, money can fulfill every human need except for one, and that is the need of spiritual development. Whatever that means to you, it means different things to different people. However, if you're living in poverty and life is a constant struggle and misery just to survive, the chances are that you're not going to have the time and the energy to develop your spirituality anyways. So money can assist us in our spiritual development by helping us master the physical realm, thereby freeing up our time and energy to pursue spiritual things, to pursue spiritual development, right? So money fulfills our need for certainty and variety. It makes us feel significant and important, another essential human need. Money fulfills our need for love because the more that we give, the more that we contribute and help society, the more people will love us. And whenever you give something good, you are giving love. Whenever you give anything to anyone, what you're doing is giving love. You know, if I give you a $5 bill, I'm giving you my love, you know, in one form or another. So money fuels our need for growth and development. It fuels our need for contribution. Clearly, the more we have, the more we can donate and give away. So, to wrap up this video, I want to, in my next videos, I really want to show you the principles on how you can start making more money. And in this video, I just want to explain what money is, why you want it, and what it really means, because it's important to understand that unless you are contributing on a regular basis, all the money in the world is not going to make you satisfied. If you never give, you're going to constantly feel empty and you'll never know why. That's because in order to feel truly whole and complete, you have to make giving a regular part of your existence. So, to wrap up this video, yes, money can give us the most wonderful life imaginable. But if you're waiting for money to live a wonderful life, it's never going to happen. Big numbers do not equal big fulfillment. This is because the ultimate significance in life does not come from external things. Having a truly wonderful life happens when you become a truly wonderful person. Now, money is an extraordinary vehicle to help fulfill our needs, but it is not the only one. So when you are accumulating money, do not forget why you are doing it. You are trying to satisfy your desires, and beneath those desires are your emotional and psychological needs that must be fulfilled if you are to live a happy and joyous life. Money is just a vehicle for manifesting your desires. It's just a tool. So remember, never overlook the simple riches of life. Never overlook the riches of the simple things, man. Because the greatest things that you're ever going to have were given to you for free. Were given to you for free at birth, you know? So, which is the power of love, of happiness, of joy, of gratitude, of having water, having food, having friends, having family, having blue skies, having the sun, having the earth to live on, having a house, you know? All of these things were given to you for free when you were born. So, while you are mastering the game of money, don't forget to master yourself. Don't forget to start appreciating more, to start giving more, to start loving more, to start feeling better about yourself. And I'm going to show you how to do these things. I'm going to walk you step by step to how to create a better life for yourself. And so don't forget that the wealthiest person is the one who appreciates the most.